Yo, starting SMMA is a lot easier than you think. I know for beginners it can get complicated with all these outreach methods and different things to consider, but don't stress. And I know it's hard to do this stuff when there's not a lot of valuable information out there that isn't paid for. Which is why I'm going to be starting this series where I started SMMA completely from scratch just to show you guys how it's done. I'm going to go through everything that I struggled with and I'm just going to value drop a bunch of stuff in this video. This isn't going to be one of those highly edited videos, and if that's what you need to stay attentive, then I suggest you just click off. Today's part, I'm just going to be researching niches, trying to create a client profile, and see what offers I could suggest.
Look what just came in the mail, guys. Unboxing time. Let's see if this improves my video quality. Alright, so basically I took the day off because I ordered some package and it was gonna come the next day. And yeah, let's hope that the video quality will get better from now on, or at least like the angling, and I don't have to like look down on you guys. But right now, let's start doing the market research. Here, let's get onto my computer. So the niche is renovation and interior design. The reason why I chose this niche was because I saw a lot of signs in my area and the areas nearby promoting renovation. Now, there's a particular reason for this, and I'll get into it in the client profile. But right now, let's just stick to this renovation interior design. So I did a bit of research, and all you have to search up is like, what is the renovation niche's problems? And I went through multiple sites and I found out that they have a problem of competition in their area and work overload or underload. So for competition, we can offer distinction or branding. Basically, we could promise them that, hey, you know, if you sign up with us, we can make you distinct from all the other people around you. And if we brand them better, we can raise up the prices as well as give them more clients. So let's look at Nike. Nike is literally the same thing as every other clothing brand. You can actually make like a Nike t-shirt for like what, like $15, but they upsell it because the name Nike's a premium brand. Also for AirPods, for example, I could buy AirPods, fake AirPods for $75, including the shipping from China, where like they actually manufacture the AirPods, and it's gonna be the same exact quality, the same exact things. But the thing is, Apple up prices it. Apple would charge me $200 to $300 for that one AirPod because of the name. It's premium.
So yo, while editing, I realized I forgot to mention that, bro, I have a free PDF in my Discord down below where I'm just gonna give you a set list of questions. These are more basic questions for, you know, beginners in the video. But I have like a set list of really advanced questions to get your customer profile, and it's for free, completely for free, just down below. There's nothing paid for on that survey, just people like from 16 to 25, and we're all just trying to grow with each other, so just come down and network with us.
So now for work underload or overload, this really depends from company to company. If they've been around for longer, they're probably gonna have an overload of work, or they're gonna be more established in the area. However, there's some that are just starting out, so that's going to be our ideal clients, the just starting out renovation brands or just starting out renovation companies that actually need our help. And just in case, to make sure that they're not overwhelmed or underwhelmed, we can ask them if they could handle X-2 amount of clients. Now, X is the amount of clients you're guaranteed to get them. For example, if you've been around in SMMA for a while and you know you can get them 10 clients, say I'll guarantee you guys X-2. Well, X-2 is relative, but let's say you're getting them 10 clients. You can do X-4. You can say I'll guarantee you guys 6 clients, and when you overachieve what you guaranteed them, they're gonna want to be with you longer. But let's say you're new to SMMA and you can only get like 5 clients. You can say I'll guarantee you guys 3 clients, and when you get them 5, it's gonna have the same effect. Now let's talk about identity of the people. So basically, what this means is, who are we targeting to? So yeah, they're the renovation companies, but who is usually there? So a lot of the times it's usually a male, and he has a wife that helps him manage things. So it's a family business. Now, what this means is that a lot of the time when you cold call them, they're going to be like, hey, you know, I want to talk to my wife about this. Can I bring this up with my wife? Customer psychology may be hard to understand at the beginning, but you have to take note that a lot of guys have a high ego. So you're going to ask them, if they say, hey, can I speak to my wife about this? You're going to tell them, hey, you know, I gave you this really amazing offer. What would you do if your wife says no? Now, since they have a high ego, they would be like, oh, maybe I'll still go through with it. And now you can tell them like, hey, you know, if you're gonna go through with it if she says yes, and you're gonna go through with it if she says no, then what's the point of asking your wife? Or like just phrase it softly, or be like, can I speak to your wife like personally? And they might put her on the phone, they might schedule a meeting. And you know, it's just like the little things you gotta understand, the little customer psychology you gotta understand to get the clients. So now the ages they could vary. So it could be from mid-20s to like early 30s, or it could be from mid-20s to mid-30s, or it could be like 45 plus. So I've cold called a lot of people. A lot of them were between 20 and 30, but there were some that were older. Now this is our demographic, the older people who also are new. So they have an underload of work, which means that Facebook ads in this case would be necessary, or it would be a good way to go, because a lot of these renovation companies, they don't care about email marketing. They don't care about SMS marketing. We could just offer them Facebook ads, and then maybe if you're creative enough or you have the proper software, you can offer them these SMS messages that guarantee them to get a review on Google and make their SEO better. A lot of the time they want to have a steady income, or they want to expand their company to at least 6 figures a year, maybe like 10K a month, 20K a month. And these are some questions you can ask them on your meeting. So you can be like, hey, why do you want to have 10K a month, for example? You can, like, when you first call them, like, what benefit will 10K a month give you? And then they're going to give you all these things, and now you're implementing a desire into them. Now take note, the stuff I'm telling you is like for complete free, but a lot of people would charge you thousands of dollars to get this information. And all I'm asking for in return is maybe a subscriber. Like, now that we have what they're trying to do, how they're trying to expand, we want to figure out who we are to them, because at this stage, we're just nobodies. We're like a startup SMMA company. We just cold called them randomly on the phone. Like, what value could we bring to them? So we can consider ourselves as their comfort zone. You know, they could just lay back on us, and we can offer them a guarantee. Like, hey, you know, if we don't get you these clients that we offered, like, we'll give you back your money minus the startup cost. Because let's say you're doing outsourcing this, you can't pay them back the money that you already spent to outsource it, and you can't also pay them back with the ad money. So you can just be like, hey, you know what, like, if I don't get you these clients that I promised you by the end of the month, I'll give you back everything except for the amount of like money it takes to start up. Now we can start developing our brand, create a name, we can create a logo, even though it's not really necessary. And in the next episode, I'll go through the cold calling script, how to cold call, and then I might either just do the work myself and show you guys how I do the work, or I could just outsource it out and then show you guys how I figure out how to outsource it.